My sister banned me from her child-free wedding at 17, but now she's furious I'm doing the same thing. I'm 26 and getting married in a year. Last week, I sent out save the dates with a note that our wedding would be child-free. Since then, my sister Kayla and my parents have been absolutely destroying me. Kayla is 31 now. Growing up, I desperately wanted to be close to her, but she treated me like an unwanted pest. When I was 17, she announced her wedding would be child-free. Her wedding was 1 week before my 18th birthday. I cried and begged her to make an exception. I wasn't a toddler. I was days away from being legally an adult. She wasn't even serving alcohol. There was no legitimate reason to exclude me. I got on my knees and begged. She wouldn't budge. My parents refused to intervene, saying it was her day and her decision. From that day forward, I distanced myself from her. We only see each other at family gatherings. I tried when her kids were born, but she dismissed every attempt. Eventually, I gave up. My fiancé Nate and I decided on a child-free wedding. We wanted an adult evening with an open bar where people could relax. We gave everyone a full year's notice. Kayla called and went off on me. The woman who had a child-free wedding was now furious I was having one. "You're excluding my innocent nieces and nephews. You're an entitled bridezilla." I explained that most kids are under 5, won't remember it anyway, and there would be an open bar. She went ballistic, screaming that I'd called her children difficult. I said I couldn't make exceptions or everyone would want to bring their kids. I reminded her she had a child-free wedding and didn't even allow me, her own sister, to attend when I was a week from turning 18. She started yelling louder, calling me petty and vindictive for holding silly grudges. She said I was doing this to spite her, then hung up. My parents joined in, saying I shouldn't exclude my nephews and shouldn't ruin my relationship with my sister over one small request. I had a breakdown conversation with my parents. I was crying, they were crying. I reminded them of all the times Kayla ruined my special days. I told them they were making me want to elope. When Nate said he supported eloping, my parents finally broke. They admitted they'd been unfair to me, always taking Kayla's side because she'd resented them for giving her a sibling. They begged us not to elope and admitted they wanted to actually enjoy my wedding since they'd spent my other milestones calming Kayla down. I officially uninvited my sister from the wedding. She was offended and told the rest of the family I was a jealous bridezilla, excluding her for no reason. Then my cousin Giselle dropped a bombshell in the family group chat. Kayla was furious about being uninvited because she'd planned to steal attention at my wedding. She'd been trying to convince her husband to have a third child and planned to announce her pregnancy at my wedding. Kayla had told Giselle she would humble me at my own wedding and take over the limelight like always. Everyone lost it. My parents were furious. Kayla didn't deny it. She tried to justify her actions. Her husband wasn't amused that she was pushing for a third child just to overshadow my wedding. Apparently, she'd done similar things with his sister and cousin. This was the last straw. He told her, "Get help or get divorced." Kayla blamed me for ruining her marriage. She tried calling from different numbers to yell at me, but I hung up immediately. They're now in couples counseling while he sleeps in another room. When I was about to have my 18th birthday party, she scheduled her wedding the week before so everyone would focus on her instead. I never got that party. She announced her first pregnancy on my 20th birthday. She announced her second pregnancy right after I got my first job. My wedding is a year away, and for the first time in my life, I'm going to have a milestone that's actually about me.